Hey there, welcome back to another video, and today's video I'm going to show you how you can create a ERP system using Claude AI, Claude Code CLI basically we are going to use here, and inside Antigravity. Okay, so here we what we need is Antigravity IDE. Okay, Antigravity IDE, because we are not going to use here Visual Studio Code, and we need a terminal, so we are going to use here Antigravity IDE, and the terminal should be Claude Code CLI. Okay, Claude Code command line interface. So at first I'm going to show you the process how you can actually install all of them. To install Claude AI, you have to actually go to the browser. From here you have to go for the Antigravity. So go for the Antigravity. Okay, if you search Antigravity in the browser, then you will find antigravity.google.com. So if you can actually click here download, it will directly take you to the download page. From here you can select any of the operating system. In this case I'm going to select Mac OS because I'm using Mac OS. So I will actually download this one. If you are from Windows, you have to download x64 version. Okay, so there will be a .exe file, and you just have to double click on the .exe file, and then you just have to actually install it. This is really simple, and I'm assuming that you can actually do this. So I'm not going to show you the process how you can actually install it, because this will be very lengthy process, so let's skip this part. Now I'm assuming that you can install Google Antigravity, and this time we will actually go for the Node.js. So why we need Node.js? Because if we want to install Claude Code CLI, we have to have package installer like Node.js in our PC. Okay, so we have to actually run this command through npm for the package installation. So if we want to run through npm, we have to actually install Node.js in our PC. We have to have this. Okay, so go for the Node.js and download the latest version. In your case, you can actually select long-term support version also, and then download this installer file. Okay, if you are from Windows, there will be by default select Windows, and then there will be a .msi file. So you just have to download this and install it in your PC. So to open Antigravity, you have to actually go for the application here. In this case, if you're from Mac, and if you're from Windows, then you just have to actually press Windows key from your keyboard, and then if you search the software name or application name, there will be the application. So let's open Antigravity here. Inside Antigravity, I have actually done two projects. So let me clear all the repositories and all of these things. Close all. Okay, fine. Now here you can see this is the Antigravity interface, pretty much similar to the VS Code, right? So we will actually now go for the extension section here, you can see, and then from here we are going to install Claude Code for VS Code. If you search it here, then you will find this, and you just have to install it. I already installed this in my PC. Yeah, you can see. Now in the bottom, under this extension section, you will find Claude Code. Here you can see. From here you have to log in to your Claude account. Okay, so you can use Claude for free, but there is limitation, token limitation. So I have actually the premium one, that is so they have actually different category to buy this. So I have the pro version. Okay, so I'm going to use here pro version. So what you have to do, you have to actually log in to your account. I already logged into my account, and now I will actually create a project at first. So here in the Explorer, we are going to actually create the project. Now it depends what kind of project actually you want to make. If it is a PHP project or Laravel project, or let's say Django project. So if you want to create PHP project, you have to have XAMPP in your PC. Okay, first PHP need a server. So XAMPP will provide two server basically. One is for the PHP, another one is for the database, MySQL database. Okay, so we are going to do this here in this video. But if you want a Django project, you don't have to do anything here. Okay, what you have to do, you just have to actually create the project. Okay, Django project, and then maybe you can actually go directly to the chat option. But for now we are going to use PHP, so let's go install XAMPP at first. So to install XAMPP, you have to actually go for the XAMPP Apache. So if you type XAMPP, then you will find apachefriends.org. Maybe you can click here download to directly go to the download page. Here is the download page, you can see. Now download this latest version, so click here, but this is for the Windows. Now if you are from Mac, you can actually go with this section. Okay, XAMPP for OS X. So download the latest version, and there is little settings. You can actually learn it from ChatGPT, like how PHP should save as global server. Okay, But in the htdocs folder, if you don't set php as, I mean, globally, you can actually create the php project inside htdocs, and then you can actually use the server. All right, now I'm assuming that you can install it. This is pretty simple. Let's minimize this. Now what you have to do, we have to actually go to the finder in macOS basically, and if you're from Windows, you have to actually press Windows key from your keyboard and then type XAMPP control panel. You will find XAMPP control panel. But in macOS we have different way, and inside Linux you have different way, and the Linux folder name is lamp basically. Okay, so you have to actually go for the opt, then lamp, then the htdocs folder. But here in the Windows and macOS, pretty much similar folder. Here you can see uh, XAMPP folder you have to go, and inside htdocs you have to create the project. I already have 3 projects here. Now to run the server, we have to actually open this manager OSX. In Linux there will also a file called manager, but in Windows this is really simple. You just have to open the XAMPP control panel, and then you have to actually open the server. So there will be something like this, and then you have to actually go for this section, manage server, and then you have to open these 2 servers basically, Apache web server and MySQL database. So start all of them. Okay, if you're from Linux, you have to actually go through terminal. Okay, just go to the opt, then lamp folder, then here if you say ls, you will find all the folder or file list here. Then you will find here manager something. So what you have to say here, sudo, okay, space dot slash the file name, that is maybe manager dot something, and then if you hit enter, then you just have to give the password to enter XAMPP control panel. That's it. So I have shown you 3 different way from the Windows, from the Mac OS, and from the Linux. All right, so here you can see both of the server, Apache and MySQL, are running here. So now we are going to minimize it. So minimize it, and inside htdocs we are going to create the folder. So let's create a new folder here, and the folder name will be, let's say, ERP, right? So ERP hyphen, we are going to say here Claude. Okay, oops, Claude. So this is our project. Now we are going to drag and drop the project here in this file explorer. Okay, you have to come to this section, file explorer, and in the right side you can see we have agent here. So we are going to remove this because we have already the extension, Claude extension, and we have to actually add this folder here by drag and drop it, and I have shown you. So now we are inside ERP Claude. Now from here we can actually click here Claude, okay, and then we can click here new section, session, and here we are going to now say /terminal. Now you can see open Claude in terminal. So now we have opened Claude inside terminal. Here you can see. Now we have to actually install Claude. So basically I already installed it, that's why actually it looks like this. I'm going to actually show you how you can actually install Claude CLI. So we already download Node.js, right, and we have installed it. Now I'm going to actually write down the command. Through the command we can actually download Claude Code CLI. Okay, write down here a command that is called npm space install space -g or -g, whatever you say, but the real pronunciation is -g, then space anthropic or anthropic, okay, anthropic, anthropic -ai, then a slash, and Claude -code. Okay, now if you hit enter, then it will actually start installing. I already installed it, so you just have to actually install it. So if you want to use Claude Code CLI, you have to buy it. Okay, I mean, you have to buy at least pro version. Here you can see if I go to the pricing section, we have here Pro, Max, Team, then Enterprise. So at least you have to have Pro, otherwise you cannot use for free. So I already have the premium version, so I can now use it. So what you have to do, you have to actually log in through your account. I'll say yes, trust the folder. Now here if you say anything, okay, then it will actually execute this. Now you can actually give a random value or random text according to your needs about your project, but this is not a professional way. If you want a professional website, you have to have a professional prompt for this. So to generate a prompt, we are going to use a chatbot like Gemini, ChatGPT, even Claude AI. Okay, and we have other options also. So DeepSeek also, yes. but I will suggest you to go with Gemini or Claude AI. Okay, Claude AI is the best, but for now let's just go with the Gemini. So let's go to the browser and we have to actually go for the Google Gemini. Okay, gemini.google.com, and from here we are going to mention all the necessary things about our project. I'll say I want a PHP, give me a professional prompt so that I don't need to do anything. It can create the database and also add the .sql file. Give me a complete project prompt. Now hit enter, then it will actually give you a professional prompt. Now we are going to actually copy from here to here. Okay, so let's go at the top at first. Now from the role we are going to actually copy this and then copy this. Let's go back to the Antigravity, and in the chat option we are going to actually, here we go, pasted 51 plus lines. Okay, now hit enter, then rest of the work will be done by this AI. You don't have to do anything, you just have to wait for the project. Now to check the project you have to actually go here in the Explorer, and here all the file will be added. So I'm going to fast forward the video, and when the project will be done I will back. Guys, here you can see it created the whole project for us, and now this is the time to check it. These are the key features you can see. Now we have to actually access this through this link. Okay, access this website through this link. So let's copy this, or maybe you can actually go to the browser and type localhost / then your project name. Okay, and make sure you have start your server, gem server. Okay, Apache and MySQL. Okay, both server. Here we are going to paste the link, hit enter. Here we go, we have Pro ERP here. Now these are demo accounts, so let's go with admin at first. So sign in, there we go. Now we have a nice dashboard here. You can see we have the inventory section and everything actually working here. Okay, so let's check if any of the product we can actually add or not. Yes, we can add product, blah, say product. Once again, here you can see product added successfully. Now we can actually delete the product. Here you can see we can delete it. We can click OK, and here we go, delete it successfully. It's working, and that's it. This is how actually you can create a project through Claude CLI. Okay, Claude Code CLI. If this video helps you, please make sure to give a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching this video.